2, 3, and we are live. Haven't been live in a while, so whoever is connecting, you tell me where you are connecting from so we can actually, I'm just curious to see where everybody's connecting from. Like usual, we are going to discuss a little bit about, do animals have souls? Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting. It's going to be an interesting topic. Oh, thank you for the hearts. The more actual likes and hearts we get, and the more shares we get, of course, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here on this wonderful platform of TikTok. And what happens when we do this? We exploded. We actually create more awakening to more individuals who, in these times, we actually need it, believe it or not. And why do I say that? Because it's a pivotal time. It's a pivotal moment. It is a moment of reflection within ourselves. It's a moment of surpassing or understanding who we truly are and actually going to higher levels of consciousness and even dimensions for that matter. Okay, so where's everybody joining from? I wonder if I have the comments off. Do I have comments off here? Because if I do, okay, no, comments are on. All right, there we go. How to manifest myself getting a new job. All right. So before we actually get into that, thank you for joining from different parts of the country and the world. I wanted to specifically talk briefly about, do animals have souls? And the reason why I'm saying this is because on one of my videos that I posted, somebody made a comment, and it was kind of a comment that was pointing directly to that animals don't have souls, right? And I'm going to make things quite clear here so people understand, and I'm sure a lot of you that are watching this do understand because we're on the same level actually. So, of course animals have souls, okay? And not only animals have souls, but every single living being, including plants, including insects, including anything you might consider to be alive, has a soul. All right, and I'm going to go one step further, and I'm going to say even things that don't seem to be alive to you, like rocks or mountains or even planet Earth or other planets, they all have souls, okay? The reason why I'm saying this is because it would be, I can't imagine how people actually still think today that they are special or more special than other beings or other creatures, and that they are entitled to a soul but nothing else is, right? It's kind of mind-blowing, but yet, you know, that's what certain people believe, and we need to respect that as well. But I'm giving you what the answer is. Now, let's see where's everybody connecting from, and of course I'm going to answer some of your questions, of course. All right, let's see. Join. Hello, friend. Thank you to you as well. Thank you for being here. English, is it? Thank you. More likes can attract viewers. I love that, of course. The more we like and the more we share, the more views we get here on this wonderful platform. Okay, let's see who else has joined here. You guys are always a wonderful bunch. How to manifest myself getting a new job. Terrell? All right. Beautiful question. Thank you for the beautiful rose there, of course. So, the best way to actually, okay, manifest anything, in this case, it is a job that you're trying to manifest, okay, is to see it in the present moment as if it is already done, okay? So, I would drop even the word to manifest something, because that alone implies that we don't have it in the present moment. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to see it complete in the present moment and not in some future time, because we need to understand something, that in the grand scheme of things, time is an illusion, right? So everything happens in the now. So since everything happens in the now, you need to see this goal of yours or this job of yours that you want to have being in the present moment. So live it, be in it, feel what it's like to actually do that work that you want to do. And that's how you create it. Okay? Beautiful question. Thank you for actually asking that. All right, Egypt, Alberta's in the house. That's awesome. Amherstburg is in the house. That is very, very good. I'm assuming it's Amherstburg, Ontario, which you're actually very, very close to where I'm at right now. Okay. Sweden is in the house. Love and light. Awesome. Thank you. That is awesome. Hello from Sweden. Teresa, thank you for being here. And Egypt, of course. Kenya's in the house. Angela from Kenya, of course. That is fantastic. Thank you for being here. Greetings from Poland, Lithuania. Trinidad, that's awesome. Hello from Ireland, of course. Norway. I was going to say, some of my beautiful European friends are here. Noella's in the house. Look at that. Thank you for being here. Noella, I loved one of the posts that you did, or one of the videos that you actually did. And I see that you are having time in beautiful Sedona there in Arizona. And yes, for those of you that don't know, Sedona is actually one of the most magnificent places to visit, especially if you're looking at what we call, the vortexes, or those, if you want to have like a strong spiritual experiences, that is one place to go, that is for sure. I saw that you also shared something about aloe vera. Look at this. It's funny. See all these plants? This is actually, I also do business with aloe vera, and believe it or not, Arizona is where the head office is. So thank you for being here, my beautiful friend. All right, Norway's in the house. Ireland is in the house. That's beautiful. Sarah, do you believe Earth is flat? I can't actually fathom. I'm not trying to mock your question by all means, but what I'm trying to say is this is not a debate anymore. It shouldn't even be a debate, okay? We have the means, we have the technology, we have, even if you didn't have the means or the technology, there's so many of us that actually do astral projection, and we do astral travel. And anybody that has done that and is doing that will clearly tell you that the earth is not flat, okay? They have not lied to you. This is not a conspiracy. The earth is circular, and not just the earth, everything else. And you know why? Because when you put something out in nature with no forces around it, it tries to compress itself to the smallest particle it can, which again would be a circle. Okay, so it's plain and simple. All right, next. What is the best way to decalcify your pineal gland? All right. First and foremost, let's understand something, that when we are speaking about the third eye, because that's where this is going, all right, the third eye does not need to be open. It is already open. Okay, what needs to happen with it, though, is you need to exercise it. Thank you very, very much. Just like anything else. Let's say you have a muscle in your body that you are not using. That doesn't mean that that muscle doesn't exist. What it means is that you need to exercise that muscle in order to build it, to make it stronger. The same applies, or implies, I should say, when it comes down to your third eye. Okay, it's already there. Thank you very much for the beautiful roses. It's already there. It's already active. The only thing that you can do is to make it more active or stronger. How do you do that? Many ways you can do it, but my favorite way of all is to simply place your focus and your attention in this area. And guess what? Where attention goes, energy flows. I know you've heard it many times from so many people, and it is true. So you focus your attention on that. Thank you for all your wonderful gifts. You focus your attention on that spot. And the more you focus on it, you don't need to give it instructions of, hey, can you open up? Hey, can you get... No, just focus on it and let the energy do its work. That's all you got to do. Of course, diet, nutrition, what you eat, what you do, all that plays a role too. But that is by far my favorite. All right, greetings to you as well. Wow, look at all these comments. I'm just getting blown away by all your comments here. Tara, if you had a dream working in the job. All right, so first of all, I want to go down and see if we have any of my subs here that are making comments. And the reason for that, oh my goodness. Oh yes, Noella. Yes, vortex of consciousness. Yes, Noella, 1000%. It is such a vortex of consciousness. Arizona is by far one of my favorite areas in the world. And I will tell you, I've been to Phoenix, I've been to Scottsdale, and Sedona is absolutely mind-blowing. So, thank you for sharing all those wonderful videos, by the way, Noella. I love it. All right, from Gamba, all right. I'm just trying to go through. I got so many comments. I am blown away here. I love you guys. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being here. Truly, truly humbled. I'm truly humbled. Jal, how are you? Any quick meditation technique to make bad mood to feel good? All right. That is actually a very, very good question. And what I'm going to tell you here, pay close attention to it, okay? First of all, meditation is great. Don't get me wrong. I love meditation. But you don't necessarily need to meditate to create a better mood, okay? Because one thing that you do have control over is actually your emotional state, your mood. So, by simply thinking happy thoughts or going back to a place where you were feeling positive, happy, your mood is instantly going to raise or uplift itself on its own. Okay? And you have total control over it. Now, the reason why we seem that we don't have control over it is because we let outside sources influence us, right? But the minute you understand that you have the power to change your mood, right? It doesn't have to be from sad to good in one shot. No, you can gradually change it. You can go to sad to not so sad. From not so sad, not feeling too bad. And so on, and gradually just increase it to pure bliss, pure happiness. You can do it, all right? But if you do want a meditation, you can also close your eyes, let your body relax, right? And just as you close your eyes, every thought that comes through you or any image that comes, just see it and let it go. Don't get caught into it, right? That is by far my favorite meditation. Why is that? Because you're just sitting there and you are the observer. You're observing what is happening in your life in the present moment, right? The key is not to get trapped into one of those images or thoughts and get carried away, right? So as you do this and you let it go, your mood will naturally go to a much better place and you will naturally feel good, all right? Try that. Let me know how it plays out. I love all your comments. Romania's in the house. Do you think the earth is flat? I think I already answered that one. Greetings from Cairo. Beautiful, beautiful place, Cairo. That's another amazing spot, right? I mean, just the amount of energy that you can feel, right? Close to the pyramids, close to, all that magnificent stuff that is going on there. It's just an amazing, amazing place. So thank you for connecting from beautiful Cairo. All right. Let's see. Noella, thank you, and I appreciate your content too much, brother. I know you do, Noella. and I love your content. I really, really do. You are such an inspiration to so many people, and I just love. I love your content. I love the way you try to help people, right? But a lot of times, what I've noticed too is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? So the way I see it, what I do is I actually just speak what needs to be spoken, and I just, whatever people catch out of it, they catch out of it. And you're doing the same thing, and that's such an amazing job you're doing. Thank you, Noella. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, big fan. Thank you, Jal. Thank you for being here. Ethiopia's in the house. Beautiful. Focus is everything. Fresh start? Yes. I totally agree with you. Focus is everything. As a matter of fact, if some of you have been following me for a while, I do a lot of energy work as well, right? And one of the things that I actually talk about quite a bit is focus, right? Because when you focus on something, what happens is you are bringing what I like to call like a laser towards that. So just picture like a laser focusing on something, on your object, right? The more you focus on it, the more intense that laser becomes, the more powerful it becomes, right? And guess what happens? Whatever it is you're focusing on actually gets influenced dramatically, right? Anka's in the house. True, my friend. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Okay. Rodana, what about if you have mood dysregulation problems? Okay, so in that case, beautiful question. Meditation would be very, very, very helpful, right? And the way you would meditate is exactly the way I described it earlier, right? You sit there peacefully, quietly, preferably early in the morning or just before you go to bed. I suggest you do it twice a day. But one thing that I would recommend is you do it at the same time every day, if possible. The reason for that is because you are conditioning your mind, you are conditioning your body to follow a certain routine. And we are creatures of habit, believe it or not, right? So when you actually focus on a specific time that you're going to meditate, for example, and you do it, your body will become accustomed to it. So do that. Keep your mind nice, calm, still. Let thoughts come and go. Like it's like a wave, right? It's going to come, it's going to go. Let it go. Don't hold on to it. Come, go. Thank you, Joe. And you're going to see remarkable results. Remarkable results you're going to see. Okay, thank you, Joe. Can't read your name, but thank you. I've seen your, thank you, Shine. I've seen your vid talking about religions, and you said there's no God. I have a question. Who created us? All right, so this is the thing. Number one, I never said that there's no God. I didn't say that. That's your assumption. Number two, the word creation, I'm going to tell you something about that. When you go to other dimensions, and a lot of us are able to do it. As a matter of fact, we switch dimensions even as we live and breathe. When you go to other dimensions, you quickly realize that time, as we know it, is an illusion, right? So since time is an illusion, pay close attention. Where are you now at this moment? You're here, right? Since you are here, and time is an illusion, were you ever created? No. Will you ever cease to be? No. Remember, time is an illusion, and you are here in the present moment. Since you are here in the present moment and time is an illusion, what makes you think that you were ever created? Question for you. So who are you then? That's the question. Who are you? Once you realize who you are, then this whole game of who created what changes dramatically. All right, I go to the pyramids every weekend to recharge my battery. Fantastic. And you know what, my friend, if I was in Egypt as well, I would probably do the same just because I know the energy is fantastic. And just like my friend Noella, she's in Arizona right now, I would do the same thing. I would spend days, nights in, in Arizona, in the beautiful vortex of energy in Sedona, just to get recharged. Hi, I love watching your videos. Thank you, Anne. Always a pleasure. Good day, Pa Orbit. Thank you for being here. Good evening. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Jal, you're so good, my friend. Jal, how to lucid dream in command. All right. So this is actually very, very interesting. The way to do it is to actually set an intention just before you go to sleep. Okay? So what do? Just before you go to sleep, you are going to set the intention that as you dream, you're going to know that you are in a dream. Keep in mind, dreams are just another reality. Okay? So, the thing is that you need to put that intention there. The minute you put that intention there, okay, it might not work the first time, the second time, third time. Just keep practicing and just keep putting the intention. And then sooner or later, you will realize that you are in a dream, but you're going to realize, because now your intention has been programmed, you're going to realize that, hey, I'm in a dream. And once you become aware of that you are in a dream, the power is yours. You can lucid dream. You can do anything you want. Literally, you can do anything you want in that dream, because now you're aware. Okay, that's all you're doing. You're creating awareness. Now, lucid dreaming is no different than real life, right? The more aware you become of your everyday surroundings, the more aware you become of who you are, how you feel, and you stop reacting to things and just letting things be, but you are aware of it, the more power comes to you. The same as lucid dreaming. It's all about the awareness. Remember that. Good evening. I have very lucid dreams, but I want to know if these dreams have meaning. 1000%. We got to keep in mind that dreams are not dreams. Dreams are actually realities in other dimensions, right? So, if you were to, let's say if you were living in that dimension, which you are, and you were, for example, sleeping, this dimension would seem like a dream to you as well, right? It all depends on what perspective you see it from, and from what angle. That's all it is. With God or without, life goes on. 1000%. Yes, Jal. Totally agree with you. Yes, it's happened sometimes. When come different room, I feel came in the other dimension. Yes, you actually mentioned a very, very key point. Because a lot of times when we do shift dimensions, it is often when we go from one room to another. Very good point. That is so true. Sometimes you'll go into one room, then when you come back to that, the original room, it's like you shifted dimensions. Or even just walking from one room to another, you change dimensions a lot of times. We are all an illusion. Pretty much. Certainly feels like that, doesn't it? Jal, thank you. No, Canada Artificial, thank you for that. Thanks, you're welcome. Thank you for those beautiful, beautiful gifts. You guys are just awesome here. Good day, brother. Thank you, Styles. Thank you for being here. Today I feel very high energy. Goes to earth. That's fantastic. So every time you feel this wonderful energy, okay, what do you want to do with it? I'll tell you what I do with it. I expand it. I let it go out. I expand it, right? It's like, try doing this. Thank you very much. Thank you. Try doing this. Try going into an open field, right? And I mean open field. No buildings around you, nothing, just an open field. Even trees, let them be further away, right? It's just an open field. And put your arms out, extend your arms, right? And as you extend your arms, just feel the energy coming in, right? And as you feel the energy coming in, now you project it outwards. And as you project it outwards, thank you, just feel this energy growing, expanding, and just let it expand and grow to whatever it wants to be. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Just let this energy expand. Let it be. So this is exactly what you can be doing, right? You can take this energy that you feel a high vibe or high energy that day and just let it expand, let it grow, just let it go. Thank you very much. And you're going to feel so much better when you do that. Jal, all right, let's see. Hello from UK. I have so many questions here. Sir, why do we take birth? Is there any predefined purpose to take birth and come into this world? So, beautiful question. Think about it like this. We are spiritual beings, all right? And every spiritual being has a goal or a path of their own, okay? So consider this a school, right? So what do I mean by school? Keep in mind, the higher self, who you really are, is complete, okay? But at the same time, as we say you are complete, on a soul level, because you're not that soul, but on a soul level, you can still grow, you expand, right? And as you grow and you expand, these lessons that you take from this dimension are for the evolution of your soul. So that's why you take birth. That's why you fall into all these lessons that you take. Have you noticed that most people, all people I should say, not most people, all people, they all have some issue. They all have some problem. They all have something to resolve. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Doesn't matter what race you are. Doesn't matter what color you are. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, whatever you've identified yourself with. None of that matters. What matters is you can be rich, you can be poor. It doesn't matter. What matters is that something is happening in your life, okay, that's not going the way you want it to go. That is where the most expansion comes from. Growth and expansion doesn't come when everything is hunky-dory and when everything is just, great. Growth and expansion comes from resistance. Think about that. Your muscles, in order for them to grow, they need resistance. Right? In order for you to know good, first you need to know what bad is. You're a being of love and light. How would you know that you are a being of love and light if you don't experience the opposite? You need to experience the darkness. You need to experience the opposite of love. You need to experience hatred. You need to experience all the stuff that you need to experience in order for you to come to your full power. And in order for you to be grateful for who you are. Consciousness, another one. Another question. Do you believe in quantum jumping, aka shifting? Is there infinite reality? Yes, 1000%. We do this constantly. And yes, you can shift. Yes, you can quantum leap. And yes, the amount of realities that are out there are infinite. Infinite possibilities. There's an infinite amount of yous or you. There's just, it's all about infinity. Definitely. And it's all done on purpose. It's all done so that you simply don't get bored. Think about it. You don't need to get bored. You are pure. You are experiencing yourself in so many different dimensions. Hi from South Africa. Awesome. So many beautiful questions. Thank you so much. For those of you, first of all, for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to say thank you. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for participating. For those of you that don't know me, of course, You're more than welcome to check out my page here on TikTok. If you like what you see, you can hit a follow. And I strongly suggest that you hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video or do a live. And of course, if you hit on my link tree there, you're going to be directed to my other platforms and other stuff that are going on. Okay? So definitely thank you for being here. If anybody is interested in subscribing, this is your opportunity. Anybody that does so and wishes to, of course, can have a 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, complimentary, of course, just as a token of my appreciation and just to say thank you. All right, what else do we have here? A lot of questions, so I'm not going to be able to answer all of them, but I'm going to go down and see. I'm going to go down and see if I have any comments from anybody. I remember how I came to Earth, how my life, I remembered my past lives. That is amazing. Yeah, that is amazing. Truly, truly amazing. You're a true healer. Thank you, Fresh Start. As a matter of fact, Fresh Start, you know what? We are all healers. Trust me. We are all healers. One of the main things that we need to understand when it comes down to healing is that we need to see ourselves or the other person or whatever it might be that we're trying to heal. It could be an animal or a plant, for example. We need to see them already in the present moment as being totally, totally perfect and totally healed in the present moment. That's the key. So we don't try to heal anybody. We just see them as being healed or in perfect health, I should say, already. If that makes sense. Right? Thanks again, Master. You guys are fantastic. I love you guys. All right, just going down. Hello from Romania. I do not know you. That's awesome. Feel free to check out some of my videos. That way you're going to know me a little bit better. And Ashlyn, how are you? How are you, my wonderful friend? Thank you for your endless wisdom. Thank you. I'm so humbled and grateful that you're here, Ashlyn. You know what? We all can tap into this wisdom. We all have the capability of doing it. And the way we actually do it is by simply going into silence or into the silent mode. How do you do it? You don't have to sit there for hours and be silent. That's not what I'm saying. But even here right now, check it out, right? We're here. I'm live. Even if it's for a brief moment, you stop, connect with silence, look around, and just observe. What comes to you in that moment? The more you practice it, and you can do this multiple times throughout the day, the more you practice it, guess what's going to happen? The more you're going to be in connection with who you truly are. And the more wisdom will come to you. Believe me. All right. Hello to you too. And, okay, Jared, yeah. Now people feel different body pain and doctors can't explain that. It's too energy works. So there's a lot of things doctors can't explain, right? And it's not necessarily their fault. It's just, that's the way they were educated. That's the way they were taught, and that's all good. But yes, everything is energy, and since everything is energy, we can do a lot of wonderful things with it. Remember that. We can change our bodies. We can do a lot of stuff. Do we get to choose our parents and nationality before life? Yes, every single time. Every single time you choose your parents. Now, having said that, let's understand something. It is not just you alone that chose this, okay? We are co-creating with others. So what does that mean? That means that just like you chose your parents, they also chose you as being their kid before they came as well. All right? So you sat there kind of like in a round table, and you all had this great discussion, right? And you said, okay, you're going to be my parent, or you're going to be my kid, and blah, blah, blah. And you start, creating your life, and that's how it works. You are co-creating with everybody else. So yes, you did choose your parents, 1,000%. But at the same time, they chose you too. Beautiful questions. I love them. Is lucid dreams a form of astral projection? Not quite, but yes. In lucid dreaming, you become aware that you are in a dream, which again, you're in a different dimension, you're in a different reality. In astral projection, you are intentionally leaving your body and going to those realms where you want to go, right? With lucid dreaming, you're not necessarily going there with intent. You just appear there, and you realize that you are actually in a different dimension. That's the difference. How can I manifest admission to college? Good one. Or a good grade, even if I have an average level on school. Beautiful question. The same thing applies. You see it as being already done. You see it happening in the present moment. If you need to act on it, like play around with it, act as if it's already done, right? See yourself walking, entering the classroom. See yourself already having the higher grade. See yourself already living it, all right? Because keep in mind that the universe, or I should say your subconscious mind in this case, right, doesn't know the difference between what is so-called real and what is not. And I'm saying so-called because everything is real, okay? Everything is real in a sense that you are living it. So, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. So it's going to take the information that you are giving it as being real, and it's going to act on it. And next thing you know, that energy, because everything is energy, right, that you are attracting becomes your new reality. All right, so now, I feel lost. All right, don't feel lost. Don't be misunderstood. You guys are awesome. All right, so now, having said that, I'm not going to keep you wonderful folks very, very long. I want to thank everybody for being here. For those of you that want to subscribe, again, this is your opportunity to do so. Anybody that does and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. For those of you that are new, of course, go ahead and check out my page. If you like what you see, hit a follow and hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. And remember, yes, animals do have souls. Everything has a soul, okay? So, love and light, shine bright, and remember, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Every single one of you is wonderful, and I love you all. Take care. Bye for now.